Play action. It's Herbert. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here's Herbert now on second down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Herbert off of play action. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. I don't think there's anyone who could.
Suki, shut the hell up, eh? Tired of you.
Those thoughts there. They'll run with Cook. And into the end zone for a
piece of shit.
touchdown. Dalvin Cook. His 4th touchdown on the year.
What did Matt say?
The Titans take
Soupy
the ball down the
poopy.
field and score on their opening drive. This is a crew that come flat the
Santi
last
got
2 games,
pissed.
both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb.
Hey, love you too.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do move forward. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Darnold completes it, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Carl Nassib, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's That's a good receiver. That makes things very
Big Bird. Hey, Big Bird.
Something short,
Big
shallow,
Bird.
going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough
Big
for
Bird.
guys trying to get to the football.
He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the
Oh, my bad.
19.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hold up. Dude.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Faking the game.
I would already have you up.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense,
you probably don't, you think you could.
already on the board.
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one.
You got
But
the
here's
sun,
thing now.
shades,
Some defense
dodge your
back
face.
a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say,
Well, is a piece of shit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they got confidence, and that's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And this is caught at the 8. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play.
Probably don't.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Well, it's a piece of shit.
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field
Think.
position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Oh, I'm an idiot,
It's
man.
complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and less than a yard.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And
Really?
Can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
Allah yargı. Oh my God.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and
Oh
inches.
my God.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their
Oh!
as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the
Yeah, I like
first
that.
half.
I like that, dude.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet. 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Over the middle, complete to Tate. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Tennessee.
I didn't hear who he fucking said, you
Herbert
piece of
back
shit.
to the air. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah.
12 seconds
I
left.
do need to clean my ears. Just come clean up for me.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Alright, bet.
To throw again. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 46. And Parkey's kick is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think you're just going to see a knee and that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Nets.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground
Nets.
with Gordon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Getting had a ton of success
You're
here
lying.
so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the
Who, Kevin Hurt?
40-yard line.
On first down, it's Darnold. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 more on that
Get
one,
it.
and another first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. Yeah, boy, this defense again really
my
making
Rex
things
Petit
tough on him
Bags.
as they stop him for no gain.
Oh my
To the run
God.
for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
And 10. At the Titans.
Off of play action, Darnold rolling to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 18. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce
La porque
Callahan.
paciente para cara. La porque paciente para cara. La porque paciente para cara.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
La porque siente para cara.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
Brother.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And Cook has it, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss. Gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
5-yard line. The Vikings take
Hold
over
up.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said is...
Oh!
Again, what do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say
Oh!
the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football.
Full minute now?
Flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here.
This guy serio?
This
guy serio?
Is
this guy serio or what? Hey.
On the
You need
return,
to know.
it's Tate. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Titan football.
Is this guy serio or not?
To begin the drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Gain of 14. And the Titans first down.
On the ground, it's Cook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard
Hey,
there at 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted
Damn, that's
on it.
easy
What I
tray
mean by
balls.
that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. Touchdown, Vikings! Travis Kelce, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this carries into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Oh! No!
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Sorry,
Certainly
Little.
no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And this is
Alberto Hernandez can't voice that due to network connection failure.
36. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He's got Jake Butt, his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action.
You want to smash it?
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeout.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Dalvin Cook. 53 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Boy, the word with Dalvin Cook is explosiveness. I'm not sure there's anybody in the league that has the acceleration that he does, and he put it to good effect there.
And that's his 2nd touchdown run of this game, and this one, add a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
Damn, Celtics played like shit, man.
As evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
Darnold from the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And this one along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds.
Johnny the melody.
Field, and that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
34-yard line.
A play fake, and it's Darnold.
Oh.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Touchdown, Vikings.
Ah!
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Titans 38. Vikings 17.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, and 3 first-rounders for Deshaun Watson.
The end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense.
Those 2 in a first-round pick?
They're in control here.
I'd take that.
1st and 10, and appearing to have righted
Yeah.
the ship following that 2-game losing
Yeah, I
streak.
would.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Flush to his right. That's complete to Jake Butt. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Sheldon Richardson there to make the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Gain of 6. And the Titans first down.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
2-yard gain brings up 2nd.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'll be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't it?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on.